Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. And first things first, I got to thank my friend Origami from the Crow of Judgment YouTube channel. He is the one that brought this to my attention. So, shout out to him. Be sure to check out their channel. Link is in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But Bat in the Sun is a name you should be familiar with here on YouTube if you watch Superpower Beatdown, which is the best way I can describe it. It's a live action version of if you've seen Screw Attack's Death Battle. It's a kind of a live action version of that where they choreograph the fights. They add in a bunch of special effects and things of that nature, but they actually use actors and stuff in it. Pretty cool concept, I think. And if you've seen the Green Ranger versus Ryu from Street Fighter, or White Ranger versus Mortal Kombat Scorpion, that's them. They're the ones that did those videos, and sometimes they'll vary it up, either comic book heroes or anime characters, movie characters, things of that nature. And what they'll do is, once they decide on a video, they'll put a poll out to see who the fans want to win that battle. So whoever they vote on, that's who wins the battle. Then not long after that, they'll usually put an alternate ending version up where you get to see what happens if the other character wins the battle. So that, like I said, that's what they're known for. They've done a lot of stuff with the original actor for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Green Ranger, and White Ranger. And this is something that they posted on their official Facebook page a couple days ago, like I said, that Origami brought to my attention. So let's go ahead and read this real quick, and I'll give some thoughts as to what I think about this in just a moment. Did you know that we originally pitched an Old Man Tommy story to Boom Saban titled Return of the Emerald Dragon? That was later turned into Soul of the Dragon. This is why JDF is credited on the project 24 hours before its public announcement. They removed Bat in the Sun team off the project because they felt they had changed the story enough from having to give credit. So the timing of this is pretty interesting. This was just 2 days ago that they put this on their page, and you could see a couple people reacted a little bit, a couple different ways to this, and there's about 53 comments on it. But the timing of it is interesting, I think. Now, as we know, look, the entertainment industry, if this is, I can believe this to be true in the sense that, of course, ideas get stolen all the time, right? You name it something, they'll change the name, or they'll make slight variations, and they could claim, oh, well, that was our original concept. I mean, they're just saying this. They're just putting this out there, right? They're making this comment, not really backing it up with anything, not with any kind of document, any kind of treatment or script, with any kind of notarization. They're just making this claim, which again is possible. It's possible that they could have brought this to Boom Studios to make something of it, and and it could have totally been stolen. That's absolutely believable in the entertainment industry and just in general, right? Happens. This is stuff that happens all the time, unfortunately. And this is why I think if you have a good idea, you should probably do something to protect it before you share it with somebody else. Do something to legally protect it so that you don't find yourself in a situation like this. But again, at this point, we can just take this as at face value, as just a claim. But the timing of it is what I find interesting, and I think it has to do with maybe a couple things. And maybe I'm reaching here, but this is just what I think. Again, this is just an opinion video. So recently we found out about this, right? 2 days prior to them saying that, we found out about this. On April 13th, Boom Studios inks Netflix first look TV deal. So I think that this is the reason why this possibly came up. Well, more than one reason, I think. I think this might be one of the reasons. But as we know, all right, Boom inked this deal. I'll read a little bit of this article. I'll go ahead and post it in the description below for you guys that have not heard of this. You could read up on it and catch up, but I'll read a little bit of this and give some thoughts. So the streamer has already similar pacts with comic book companies Dark Horse and Millarworld. Netflix has signed another comic book publisher to its sprawling roster. Following a prolonged negotiation with other companies bidding, the streamer has inked Boom Studios to a first look deal. Under the terms of pact, Boom, the company behind the Eisner Award-winning franchise, including Lumberjanes, Something is Killing the Children, Once and Future, and Mouse Guard, will produce live-action and animated series based on its library of titles. This gives Netflix access to what sources describe as one of the largest libraries of controlled comic book IP outside of Marvel and DC. While other comic book publishers have a deeper library than Boom, which was founded in 2005, many have pre-existing film and TV deals in place for their titles. Okay, so I don't think that this is something that will affect Power Rangers anyway, of course, because as we know, Boom only has the license, the comic book license for Power Rangers. They cannot produce any kind of live action content regarding Power Rangers. I'm not sure if Bat and the Sun knows this, but considering that they're also in the entertainment industry, and they have been since about the same time as Boom has been in the comic book industry, they've been in the entertainment industry. I think Bat and the Sun was founded in like 2004, 2005. I believe it's actually here on their page. Let's look at it here. 2001. So they've been around for a while. They should know that, of course, a storyline like this, right, like a Soul of the Dragon live action on Netflix, is not going to be a possibility unless Hasbro is working on it in conjunction with Boom. That's the only way something like that would actually happen on Netflix. Boom themselves cannot do it. More than likely, this deal will be for Boom and their original properties to become either an animated series or a live action series. I doubt that this will extend to anything Power Rangers that they've done. Although it is possible, like I said, if they work in conjunction with Hasbro. It's the only way it's going to happen. And I'm pretty sure Bat and the Sun knows this. Maybe they don't. But I'm pretty sure that's why. That could be why they're bringing this up. But my guess is the true reason that they're really bringing this up is because they know that Boom is in the news right now with this Netflix deal. And they are trying to get more funding for this, which is their project, Legend of the White Dragon. Now, this is a I don't know if we could describe it as a fan film, but this is a film that I believe it's a film that they want to work on. I don't know if it's a series, but they were talking about doing this a while ago. They did a campaign originally some months back. It did not reach goal. Their goal was much higher. I think it was something like 400 or 500,000 or something to that effect. It was a very, I believe, I want to say it was 500,000. Please correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong, but I know it was the goal that they had was pretty high up there, and I know that they didn't reach it the first time that they did this campaign. Now, they relaunched this campaign with a much smaller goal that they've already obtained here. So their goal was $100,000. They raised $164,000. It's fantastic for them, I guess. But this is essentially Legend of the White Dragon, from my understanding and from watching the trailer, seems to be they're doing this kind of alternate version of Power Rangers a little bit. They're obviously not called Power Rangers. They can't do any of that. But they kind of loosely imply that it's, a future dystopian version of Power Rangers with the Tommy character and a couple others. Of course, they're not called by their, the Tommy character is not called Tommy Oliver or anything like that, but it's pretty obvious that they're trying to do kind of a alternate version of a dystopian future Power Rangers with the Tommy character and a couple others that were former Ranger actors as well in this film. So I'm not sure how much of that they'll be able to get away with due to intellectual property and things like that, and how similar it might end up being. I'm sure that they could potentially get away with it, and I don't know if this is something that they're going to go ahead and post on their YouTube channel once it's done as a fan film, or if they're going to do something more with it. I'm pretty sure it's probably just going to be one of those things that's going to be open to the public once they're done filming it and producing it and all that good stuff. But like I said, I think this is really probably more the reason why they're doing all this, is to bring more attention to that. Because what better way than to create a little bit of controversy, right? Because Boom Studios' name is out there right now with Netflix, so why not Bat and the Sun throw their name out there? And of course, when you have a name like this, Legend of the White Dragon, attached, and they're talking about Soul of the Dragon and all that stuff, I think they understand that controversy can create cash, and this could get more eyeballs, not only on Bat and the Sun, but by extension their project, the Legend of the White Dragon project that they're trying to push very heavily to be able to produce. But like I said, I don't know if that'll work out in their favor, I don't see how it hurts either, because as they say in the entertainment industry, I guess no publicity is bad publicity. So it'll be interesting to see. But again, this is something, of course, we have to take it at face value unless they provide the receipts. If they can provide some kind of proof, some kind of documentation like a treatment or some kind of script that is notarized, then of course that puts it all to bed. But at the same time, like I said, this happens a lot in the entertainment industry, right? Where somebody will pitch an idea, they won't really safeguard it, and somebody else takes it and says, well, you know, we changed it enough that it's not really your idea anymore. It's our idea. So that could be it, but I think that that's part of what's at play here. And that's why I think this came out when it did. It came out 2 days after the news of Boom, and the fact that they're still crowdfunding their movie with plenty of time left to go. Why not create a little controversy, get more eyeballs on this project, and potentially get that much more funding for it to, of course, logically, I guess, to make it better, right? So that could be what's going on here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. What do y'all think? I expect y'all to draw your own conclusions from this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And until next time, you know how it goes. The hunt continues. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, share, and comment below.